Deep breaths. This game just depresses me. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit hoarse when I'm doing this. It's because I was playing one game of Arena CTF and both my teammates went 0-17. So it was basically a 1v4 against a full 4-man of trick-shotting fags. I went 34 and 25. I don't know how I got 25 deaths. It was probably because they had a mothership most of the time. Especially since my teammates couldn't seem to figure out how to use their guns. But anyway, it's your brother from, I don't even know. Here, I'll just try a new intro, and then I'll see how well it does. It's your boy from the better side of the neighborhood, Schoolboy, and today I got a hard point on Arena for you. Now, I'm just gonna let you know that this game did not turn out how I wanted it to. It was a very close game, not all throughout, but we managed to bring it back at some points. They managed to bring it back at some points. It was actually a pretty fun game. But before the game, this guy on the other team, Assassinator1424, was talking tons of trash. He was talking about how he was part of a huge clan that was going pro, how he had level 1000 legit, because he spent all his fucking time on the game. And in all honesty, it was pretty funny because at the end I was telling him, you know, where'd all your trash talk go? And all he had to say was, dude, how are you so mad? I wasn't mad. Like, it was actually kind of funny because I forget what I went in this game and what he went, but I know that I did way better than him. Like, seriously. I think I got more time and I got twice as many kills. No, not twice as many. Maybe I got twice as many. Maybe around there. I can't exactly remember. But yeah, he didn't do very well. His team was actually decent. They weren't a full 4-man, but I get the feeling that they had some sort of coordination considering they had microphones. They may have gone into a party chat because there was, like, I didn't get any death reactions out of them like I had hoped I would. Right now, I'm running my favorite class for Hardpoint. VMP, Long Barrel, Quick Draw. With Hardened Sentry Lightning. I usually don't run a third streak because I don't think that there's very much goal for it. I mean, like a legitimate third streak. This game I just didn't have one on. I would usually run Raps just to see if I could get a good game plan. As you can see, I'm starting out 12-3. Not a bad start, but then again, it's not amazing. I've started out like 20-0 in hardpoint arenas before. I've actually gotten, I want to say it was Raps at the very start of the game. But yeah, I just get absolutely destroyed because he was dick riding the Man of War. And just so you know, like, after the nerfs that SMGs have received, it's actually fairly difficult to get a gameplay in with them. So I'm kind of hoping that you guys appreciate this because it's hard to get this in when you're going up against players of equal skill. And then you just have to use a gun that used to be good, but now they've made it to the point where it's worse than the worst AR. Seriously, like, it gets beat by the KN at a point-blank range because of the KN's 2-shot. I'm also rocking Scythe. This is undoubtedly my favorite specialist. It can come in handy in so many situations, like right here. I think I pick up 4 on the hard point. I don't know. I average 4 kills per use in arena, so. Right now I'm trying to monitor my streaks and make sure that I don't overlap them, so I'm not trying to play too aggressive. Right here, he's just hair glitching with the Man of War on top glass. It was actually a decent play by him, considering how bad he is. Right now, we're both at the top of our teams. My teammate rage quit at the very start because we were down by, I think, 40. It was either 40 or 30, but it wasn't by that much, and I don't know why he left. We would have won had we had. Oh, just spoil it. Oh well. I mean, the end is an L-biter, though, so. Yeah, that kind of ruined the whole video for you guys. But if he had stayed in, I can almost guarantee we would have won. I mean, he wasn't doing that bad. He wasn't even going like double negatives, so if he had just gotten time on the hill, we could have won. He wasn't feeding them kills or anything. At least I hope not. But one thing I want to talk about is some of the things that are wrong with Black Ops 3. Now, I know this game is just absolutely amazing. There's very little to complain about it when it comes... complain about it, yeah. Great English. I need to retake English 4. There are a lot of things in this game that could use improvement. There's barely anything that could just use a complete overhaul, and then there's so many things in the game that are just absolutely gorgeous. They're amazing in every way. Like, for instance, the gun balancing. I think it's okay. I think that the VMP could use a rebuff because it used to be a good gun for competitive, and now it's just absolute cheeks unless you know how to use it. And then the ARs, you can just dick ride them the entire time, and it takes very little skill. Vesper, I'm glad that they nerfed it. Again, they're really trying to get gun balancing. Also, maps. Those are amazing. The only things that I don't like are Combine Hardpoint. Or at least, no, with the old rotation I didn't, because then it was just a circle. Yeah, he got dicked on. I didn't like Combine Hardpoint until they changed up the rotation, and then I was fine with it. And I don't like Evac Search and Destroy because I feel like it's too campy. And that's one of the things that this game needs to touch on, is rewarding people for playing like absolute pussies. Because I cannot count how many times I've just died to somebody who didn't deserve to get the kill, but they were in a corner that I couldn't see, or that my teammate couldn't see. Or they were just sitting in a corner with a one-shot weapon like the Argus. Here, I get, I think, a double with the Lightning Strike. No, I don't. I got one kill, and it was the guy who was talking shit before the game, and then God made the greatest. But, yeah, another thing, the matchmaking in the game, because in Arena, it will always put you, almost always, unless you're running a complete 4-man, in which it's almost a nightmare, because then you get put with actually skilled players. But in Arena, it could really take an improvement if it matched you up with people of, like, all equal skill level against people of all equal skill level. Because then, earlier today, I was talking about, you know, dropping 32 and 20 something. I don't even want to remember the game, that's why I'm not remembering it. But I dropped 32 kills in basically a 1v4 Arena CTF because my teammate lagged out at the very... Well, no, he didn't lag out. I guess he just turned off his PS4 because he was a giant fucking vagina. And then we were going up against a full 4-man. This guy was camping in a really nice corner. Sick, bro. And then my other two teammates, they didn't even get a kill. They got no kills and 34 deaths between them. I don't understand how it is even possible to do that poorly. I don't know how I didn't get the triple. But I don't understand, Bonderhar. Like, what is the thought process that goes in when you think, oh, you know what, let's match up one decent guy with all these trash kids that suck at the game no matter what they do. And then we'll see what happens. It's basically a time bomb. Because there's nothing that makes it enjoyable. Unless you're the other team, of course, and you just get to stomp because they fucking blow. Oh god, my voice is hoarse. Hang on a second, I need a drink. But anyway, that's about all on that topic. Honestly, I don't have much else to say besides, like, score streak balancing, because the Mothership, like, they got it in the game, but they didn't even kill me 5 times with it because it was so bad. Like, maybe if it had the ability to break through walls and everything, and then the rounds were more lethal. And then, of course, there's also better positioning, like closer to the ground so you can see inside buildings and everything. That would be pretty dope. I got absolutely fucked that game. I mean, not game, gunfight. Wraps, they are undoubtedly one of the top 3 score streaks in the game. In all honesty, I would rate top 3 Wraith, number 3, and then tie for first between GI unit and Raps. Because I've gotten a GI unit before, and it is dope. I think I got like 13 or 14 kills out of it. It's undoubtedly amazing. Like, seriously, just imagine a Cerberus, but faster, and it actually knows where the hell to go. That's exactly what the GI unit is, excuse me. Right now, right there, got a sick calling card. Also, if you haven't checked out the previous video, go ahead. Nice triple Ninja Kitty. I was actually, like, I was screaming, let's fucking go. But if you haven't seen the last video, I dropped a 28 or 27 kill streak, and then I just got... I cried myself to sleep that night. I'm not even gonna lie. It was so saddening. Game's about to wrap up, so anything else that I should touch on? Oh yeah, if you want to give me any advice, just feel free to in the comment section. I would really actually appreciate some positive and negative criticism, because I want to know what my channel can do to grow, and then what my channel can do to, like, maintain an audience. Because I want to maintain a diverse audience, while at the same time, I manage to, I don't know, grow my audience using new genres and social groups. I mean, I'm friends with a lot of people. I try and make friends with people, but I mean, I'm not friends with that many people. Like, I can count the number of true friends I have on one hand. I think I use a Cypher right here. Yeah, this is about the best time to use it. I think I got 4 kills on this hill. In all honesty though, Scythe is probably the best specialist too. Like, I'm probably going to make a video soon on the best classes and the best specialists. Oh, my bad. I took away the head for a second. I'm probably going to make a video on the best specialists and classes, because it is about personal preference, but it is also about being able to determine, like, what fits you best, and then what fits your playstyle best. Because clearly, like, if you're going to play aggressive, you don't want to use the Gorgon. Something that I learned very quickly into the game. Game's already wrapped up. It was so depressing, dude. Like, really. Me and one other guy went 46 and 30, 43 and 24. The guy that was talking shit with +6, +19. Team went +16. We just outslew them so hardly, but our teammate rage quit, and that's the saddest part of any arena game, actually. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, click that like button. Please subscribe if you haven't. Share it with all your friends. I'm looking to grow the channel. Hoping to get some more people on board. Hopefully start, you know, a little group that I can roll with in Call of Duty pubs. And again, sorry for the hoarse voice. I was too busy screaming at teammates that absolutely blow dick at Call of Duty. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.